New at 6, KDKA is digging further into the history of Judge Mark Tranquilli. He was reassigned for allegedly making racist comments in a closed-door conference.
But does Judge Tranquilli's record reflect a racial bias? KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan looks into his history of sentencing for black and white defendants.
Judge Tranquilli's fate is in the hands of the State Judicial Conduct Board, which will decide if he ever returns to the bench. But community leaders have called for his permanent removal after a prosecutor and a defense attorney quoted him as calling a black woman juror Aunt Jemima and musing about her having a drug-dealing, quote, baby daddy.
I would hope that the Judicial Conduct Board would do its due diligence and come back with a ruling that this man should not be serving.
A tough prosecutor in the district attorney's office, Tranquilli has kept that reputation as a judge. But despite the alleged racist comments, a review of his sentencing does not show that bias. In fact, according to a report prepared by the Pennsylvania Commission on Sentencing, he has been tougher on white defendants than on blacks. The commission figures finds Tranquilli's record to be in the mainstream with his fellow judges in the sentencing of black defendants and on defendants overall. The report shows in cases involving black defendants in 2018, Tranquilli sentenced 54% according to guidelines and 41% to lesser sentences. That same year, the judge sentenced 62% of white defendants according to guidelines, but only 33% to lesser sentences. On average, other common pleas judges sentenced 52% of black defendants in the standard range and 44% to lesser sentences, and the judges sentenced 67% of white defendants to the standard range and 26% to lesser sentences. So on the face, Judge Tranquilli's sentences do not show racial bias against black defendants. But last week, Duquesne University law professor Bruce Ledowitz said his alleged racist comments appear to violate this section of the Code of Judicial Conduct. Quote, a judge shall not, in the performance of judicial duties, by words or conduct, manifest bias or prejudice based on sex, race, sexual identity, or national origin.
It's impossible for me to imagine his remaining on the bench. At the very least I could imagine would be a suspension for a substantial period of time. I don't see how parties and litigants could feel that they will be treated fairly in that courtroom if these facts are true.
Andy Sheehan, KDKA News.